Ito ang Broad Streamcast Communicators, ang naiiba at kakaibang plataforma sa digital broadcast mula Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao hanggang sa iba't ibang dako ng mundo. Broad Streamcast Communicators, ang sandigan ng sambayanan mula sa walang labis at walang kulang na pagbabalita, paglilingkod, maglalahad ng mga mapagbuong komentaryo at usaping pambayan para sa kapakanan ng karamihan. Broad Streamcast Communicators, tuwirang maglilingkod ngayon hanggang sa susunod na henerasyon.
Your Honor, please. Philippines.
Your Honor, please, pakinggan mo reaksyon at komentaryo. Hihimayin ni Ben Paypon ang bawat isyu.
Your Honor, please.
Mga kurang sa gobyerno, wala siya sinasanto. Mga baho ibibisto kahit sino. Trabaho lang, walang personalan. Ang tamaan, mabubunggulan. Komentaryo'y makatotohanan. Ito lang malalaman. Si Ben Paypon, inyong samahan. Your Honor, please, inyong pakinggan. Mga isyu sa ating bayan, pag-uusapan.
Your Honor, please.
Problema ng ating bayan, talakayan, pag-usapan, upang maliwanagan ang taong bayan.
Your Honor, please.
Your Honor, please, pakinggan mo reaksyon at komentaryo. Hihimayin ni Ben Paypon ang bawat isyu. Trabaho lang, walang personalan. Ang tamaan, mabubunggulan. Komentaryo'y makatotohanan. Dito lang malalaman. Si Ben Paypon, inyong samahan. Your Honor, please, inyong pakinggan. Mga isyu sa ating bayan, pag-uusapan. Mga isyu sa ating bayan, pag-uusapan.
Your Honor, please. Philippines.
Magkaiba man ang ating pananaw, hindi tayo magkaaway kailanman. Sa dulo, makikita rin natin ang tulay na siyang daan tungo sa pagkakasundo, pagkakaisa, at kapayapaan. Your Honor, please. Ben Paypon, the bridge commentator and broadcaster on board. Your Honor, please. In defense of truth, justice, and freedom.
Philippines, good evening. Pilipinas, magandang gabi po. Hi, Miss Universe. Good evening. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Ben Paypon po sa ating Your Honor, please. Welcoming you now to the program. Alas 8 hanggang alas 10 every night dito po sa ating Broad Streamcast Communicators. Marami po tayong pag-uusapan ngayon. At meron tayong special guest for today. Ito po ay sasagot sa mga aligasyon at mga akusasyon ng mga manggagawa na nadinig po ninyo kahapon dito po sa ating programa. I would like to make the announcement that Miss Janet Bocobo Marco has accepted our invitation for her to air her side. Kaugnay po ng mga bintang at mga akusasyon ng kanyang mga empleyado na hindi po napapasweldohan. Okay? Yan po, abangan po niyo sapagkat siya po ang tatawag dito po sa ating programa. We have invited her to join the program at ito po ay isasagawa po natin sa gabing ito. In the meantime po, habang hinihintay po natin ang pagpasok ni Ma'am Janet Bocobo Marco, mainit na mainit. Ito ay naglalagablab, nagbabaga. Sara Duterte, the incumbent mayor of Davao City, has withdrawn her re-election candidacy for mayorship ng Davao City. Nag-withdraw na po si Sara Duterte sa pagkakandidato bilang alkalde ng lungsod ng Davao. Ang papalit po sa kanya ay walang iba kundi ang kanyang kapatid, si Baste Duterte. Ayan, okay? At yung papalit po naman Vice Mayor in lieu of Baste Duterte ay si Kitain, Attorney Kitain. So, buo na ho ang pamunuan ng Davao City Government. Baste Duterte for Mayor and Attorney Kitain for Vice Mayor. Formalities na lamang po ang gagawin ho sa November 15 siguro sapagkat yan naman po ang last day ng substitution ayon po sa COMELEC. But of course, it could be done earlier. Depende na po sa mga personalities involved. Kung paabutin po nila sa last day ng substitution, nasa kanila na po yun, mga kabayan. Ano ho? Pero kung hindi po nila gustong paabutin pa at hindi nabigyan ng suspense ang taong bayan, pwede naman hong maggawa na po sila ng substitution process or procedures. Okay? So, abangan na lamang po natin. At as of the moment, wala pa po tayong magagawa po dito kung hindi mag-intay po ng karagdagang balita or updates from Davao City. We have not heard from the President himself kung ano po ang kanyang reaksyon sa pag-withdraw ng kanyang anak na babae sa pagka-alkalde ng Davao. No comment from the President. No comment from Bato de la Rosa. No comment from the PDP Laban and siguro other interested parties tungkol ho dito sa withdrawal of the candidacy of Sara Duterte for mayorship sa Davao City. Okay? Abangan na lamang ho natin kung ano mangyayari. Wala rin pong reaksyon, comment, galing po sa kampo ni Bongbong Marcos. Kasi ito ho, mga kabayan, baka magdulot po ito ng problema kay BBM o baka naman hindi problema ang idudulot nito. Hindi rin po natin alam, mga kababayan. Kanya, mag-abang na lamang ho tayo. Sa pag-aabang ho natin, magandang gabi muna sa ating mga taga-subaybay, si Lynn Soler. Magandang gabi, Sir Ben and Ma'am Lynn. Okay, good evening. And Naya Ravena, Mary Hilma Wong, and two others are watching with you. Ayan. Magandang gabi po sa inyo dyan. Maro Remulla. Hello, Tata Ben with a heart. Magandang gabi, Marco. Good evening. Joem De La Cruz. Magandang gabi, Idol Tata Ben. Magandang gabi din po sa inyong lahat. Joanna De Castro Francisco. Hello po, gandang gabi sa lahat. Ayun. Ilahat na. Mary Hilma Wong, magandang gabi po sa lahat. Sir Ben Paypon, God bless, keep safe. Ayun, Marco Maro Remulla at kay Ma'am Miss Universe, Miss Lynn. Kala ko nakalimutan mo na, ha, Mark. Bay Marquez, watching from Unmasked Headquarters. Oy, magandang gabi po sa lahat ng mga nakasuot ng, ay hindi po nakasuot ng mask. Unmasked Headquarters. Bay Marquez. Good evening, sir. Magandang gabi, Idol Ben. Joe M. De La Cruz, hello. Hello, Joe M. Add mo ako. Ayan, Okay. Ayan, Angelica Paz. Ma'am Angelica, good evening, ma'am. Mapagpalang Martes ng gabi po sa inyong lahat sa BSC. Sir Ben Paypon, Your Honor, please. And Ma'am Lynn, Miss Universe, God bless as always and keep safe po. Ingat po lagi. Ayan. Clark Oya is watching. Magandang gabi, Idol Ben. God bless po sa inyo ni Ma'am Lynn. Keep safe po palagi. Chincha Busne. Ayan, from Kuwait. Ma'am Chincha, good evening. Magandang gabi po sa inyo. Lilian Gabriel, a blessed Tuesday po. Tata Ben Paypon and Miss Universe. Stay safe and healthy. Hello, Kuya Andy Lauzon. Hi, Boracay. God bless us all. God first. Done sharing na po. Talagang inaabangan na, Andy Boy, ang Boracay trip ni Ma'am Lilian. Kinakailangan matuloy tayo dyan. Okay? Roy Arden. Hindi si Alden ito, ha? Si Roy Arden. Japanese po ito. Arden eh. Pagka Pilipino, Alden. Magandang gabi po. Tata Ben, sabi ni Roy Arden. Naya Ravena, good evening, Your Honor, please. And Miss Universe, have a blessed Tuesday. God first, God bless us all. Okay? God bless din po sa buong staff ng BSC. Mabuhay po kayo. Sabi ni Clark Oya. Okay? Ate Rose, nood ka. Sabi ni Marco Remulla. Ate Rose daw po ni Marco. Manood daw po kayo. Umpisan na yan, Sir Ben. Naantay ko pa ang signal from New York City. Naantabayan po natin ang pasok ng call ni Ma'am Janet Bocobo Marco. In just a short while siguro matatanggap na po natin ang kanyang tawag. This program is shared already to her. I'm pretty sure na papanood na po niya ang bahagi ng ating programa at naantay lamang po natin na siya po ay mag-connect dito po sa atin. Nag-usap na po sila kanina ni Ma'am Lynn. And I'm very happy. I am very glad po sapagkat wala naman po tayong pinapanigan ho dito eh. Ang programa ho natin, Your Honor, please, we consider everybody Your Honor, please. Okay? Ang mahalaga ho dito, mapag-usapan ang problema at kung merong solusyon, dito tayo sa solusyon. Hindi tayo dapat mag-away-away. Sabi ko nga po dun sa ating intro spiel, mga kababayan, hindi po tayo dapat nag-aaway. Dapat to kapayapaan ang ititindig ho natin. Always kapayapaan, pagkakaisa. Ngayon, kung talagang hindi magkakasundo, there are so many ways of doing it naman eh. Kaya I am very happy na si Janet Bocobo Marco has accepted our invitation. I really invited her. Iniimbita ko siya sapagkat she has to, kinakailangan madinig natin ang kanyang panig. Kanya nga po, pinadala po namin kahapon pa yung ating programa Kasi hindi naman po pwede mag-usap-usap dito dahil nandyan po sa New York. Oh, nasa New York siya. And nandito yung mga nagre-reklamo. So minarapat po ni Tata Ben na i-on the air ito at ipadala yung tape sa kanya, i-share sa kanya para mapakinggan niya at makapag-comment. Okay? Ah, ang problema din kasi dito, yung mga empleyado ho ni Ma'am Janet, hindi na po makapenetrate sa kanyang Facebook sapagkat nakabloke daw ho sila. O yan ha, naka-block daw po sila, kanya hindi po sila maka-connect. Ayan. Pero ang maganda ho dito mga kababayan, meron na pong napasimulan na negotiations for mediation. Kasi ang usapan lang naman ho dito yung mga unpaid wages. At kung talagang wala pong reklamo si Ma'am Janet tungkol sa mga unpaid wages na ipinupukol sa kanya, madali na pong ayusin ito sapagkat nauna na pong nag-mediate ang Department of Labor and Employment sa pamagitan po ni Madam Yoli. Ayan. Okay, so sana ho maka-access na po si Ma'am Janet, mapakinggan ho natin ang kanyang panig. Ang gusto ko lamang pong pag-usapan natin muna dito kasi ang napag-usapan naman po kahapon ay tungkol sa mga charges of unpaid wages. So, nakasentro po ang usapan dito po sa Vista Cafe. Ayan. Kung ano ang nangyari dyan, naikwento ho ng mga manggagawa, ayan naman po ang tinanggap lamang ho natin. Pero, Ma'am Janet, marami pa pala dito. Kumakalat na ho ang balita na yung iba sa Baguio City, yung ibang mga sundalo, gusto daw pong magpa-interview din. Ito, hindi ko na alam kung ano po ang magiging reaction ninyo dito. Kanya, ang pinakamaganda ho dito, Ma'am Janet, please, pumasok na ho kayo at ibigay ninyo ang inyong side sa usaping unpaid wages. Chinachat na po kayo ni Lynn. In other words, our lines are open already for your call. Live and direct from New York City. Ayan. Makakausap po natin si Ma'am Janet Bocobo Marco. Chincha Buste, good evening po, Sir Ben and Ma'am Lynn. Blessed evening to all of us. God bless Philippines. Oy, ang Pilipinas po ngayon, Ma'am Chincha, ay nasa level 2. Almost everybody is out in the streets and parks and amusement parks. Lahat ay nakakalabas, pati mga bata, pati mga matatanda at tumatanda pa. Mga binata, nakakapag-scene na ho with their boyfriends. Okay? So, mukhang maluwag na ho dito sa Metro Manila. Ang problema lamang ho, yung mga ibang mga lalawigan na hindi pa po bakunado because entire Philippines, 30% pa lamang ho ang bakunado. Marami pang hindi nababakunahan. Kanya there is the possibility na magkaroon ng pag-angat ng konti, pero karamihan na po sa mga lalawigan at mga rehiyon dito po sa ating bansa ay moderate risk na po. And I heard this evening, ang sabi po ni Mr. Duque, ang ating Secretary of the Department of Health na ayaw po mag-resign, ang sabi po niya baka by mid-December, baka pwede na daw po tayo mag-level 1. Magandang balita ho yan, ha? Sana all na. Sana all na. So, magandang balita ito, Ma'am Chincha, kung gusto niyang magbakasyon dito, napaikli na rin po ang quarantine period. At baka wala na nga quarantine period, basta bakunado ho kayo, pwede na ho kayong dire-diretso. Magpa-swab test na lamang, libre naman. Ha? Okay? So, Ma'am Chincha, good evening. Marco Remulla, sana maging totoo lang ang sasabihin niya. Yan, ang comment ni Mr. Marco Remulla. Lilian Gabriel, Hello, Mr. President Yud Salaw and Madam Geneva Salaw. Ma'am Jean, good evening. A blessed Tuesday, BSC family. God bless us all. God first. Ayan, si Ma'am Lilian, bumabati sa ating Pangulo at ang kanyang nanay. Okay? Ito ang nanay ni former President natin, Tony Salaw. Naya Ravena. Good evening, God's Angels, Lilian Gabriel, Susie Vera Cruz, Annalie A. Candesa. Good day sa inyong lahat. Okay? Joe M. De La Cruz, waiting. Excited ako sa sasabihin po ni Ma'am Janet Bocobo. Oh? Naya Ravena, done sharing, Ma'am. Thank you very much. I love that. Waiting, excited na ako. Sabi naman ni Joe M. De La Cruz, yes, ako din, Joe M. Excited na ho. Sabi ni Marco. Okay. Magandang gabi din, Idol. Marco, ha? Okay, good evening. Garcia Auditor Mingay. Good evening, everyone. Garcia Auditor Mingay. Good evening, everyone. Mercy Ong is watching. Done sharing, sabi ni Mr. Garcia, Auditor Mingay. Auditor ba trabaho mo, partner? Ha? Okay. Irish, Via Ramiso Daniega. Hello po, Tata Ben and Miss Universe. Have a blessed day po. Ayan, si Irish talaga. Good evening. To all staff ng BSC, from the President, Vice President, Board members, good evening. God bless us all. All right. And you know what? Yung mga ka-BSC natin, BSC family, isa sa mga announcers po natin, nagbe-birthday ho ngayon. Kanya pwede ba? Patiin ho natin si Mr. Guapo. Willie Espiritu. Padre, happy birthday to you. I know you are in Zambales right now. Huh? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Willie. Guapo. Happy birthday. All the blessings of God on this, your natal day. Siyempre, bumabati sa iyo ang iyong pamilya, si Mau, at mga kids. Happy birthday, my friend. Broad Streamcast Communicators, greet you. Happy birthday pa rin. Partner, anong handa? Mabuti pa si Ma'am Angelica, nagpadala ng pansit. Nakatikim kami.
Happy birthday
Day to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Ayan Padre. Happy birthday to you. Sana all. Mabuti pa nga si Ma'am Angelica. Nagpapadinig ako, ha? Nagpapadinig kami. Mabuti pa si Ma'am Angelica nakapagpadala ng pansit, eh. Ha? Anyway, happy birthday, Padre. Enjoy your birthday with your family. Alam ko nasa Zambales ka po ka ngayon and you are celebrating your birthday. Oo, at alam ko meron kayong project dyan, eh. Nagbibigay kayo ng pagkain sa mga kabataan. Oh? Keep up the good work, my friend. You will have more blessings. Happy birthday again. Okay, tambay muna ako dito. Gusto ko makinig sa mga kaganapan, sabi ni Garcia Auditor Mingay. Para merong, ano ito, para may nalalaman ho dito sa pag-uusapan ho natin. Ha? Joe M. de la Cruz, yes, Joe M. Pag, alright, okay. Mercy Ong. Good evening po, Kuya Ben Paypon and Madam Lynn. Stay safe po and God bless you po. Ingat po palagi. Good evening po, Sir Ben, sabi ni Auditor Mingay. Maricar Chanleongco de los Santos. Good PM po. Idol. Idol, good evening. Sige. Marco Remulla. Lynn Sauler, abangan ang mga sasabihin at isasagot sa inyo. Sana totoo sasabihin niya. Ayan. It has to be the truth. Kailangan no dito ho, mga kababayan. Ang kailangan lamang pong sagutin naman po, yung mga paratang. Kung hindi po niya matanggap, there must be a reason for that. And this is what we would like to find out. Ang gusto namin po mangyari, magkasundo, magkaayos. Kung meron mang hindi po nabayaran talaga, bayaran dapat. Di ba? Yan lang naman ang gusto natin ho dito. Walang maagrabyado. Kanya, Miss Janet, you will have a fair, hindi naman trial ito eh. Basta makakaasa po kayo na ang magiging takbo ng usapan natin dito will all be fair to all parties concerned. Okay? So, kung pwede lamang ho, tumawag na ho kayo dito bago po naming hindi naman po pwedeng mag-antay po tayo ng hanggang matapos ang programa po natin. 2 oras po ito. Hindi naman po pwede ho siguro na 2 oras po ako maghihintay. Ano po? Ha? Okay? Ano yun? Alright. Ma'am Janet, kung pwede lang po, mag-comment ho kayo. May signal po eh. Okay? So please lang. Mag-comment para mapasok na po yung audio ninyo. Okay? Cocox Giovanni Pinuela is watching. Good evening. Good evening, Sir Ben. Watching from New Jersey. Ayan. Eve M. Ramos. Good. Alright. Janet, accept mo na yung invitation. Okay? Paki-accept mo na at makapag-usap na tayo dito. Okay? Eve M. Ramos. Good evening po, Sir Ben Paypon. Your Honor, please, Miss Universe. And to all BSC family, more power, stay safe, God bless us all.
Sandali lang po, kukuha lang ako ng, ng headset.
Janet, good evening. Hello? Yeah, yung audio po ninyo. Kabayanan po natin. Nasa linya na po natin. Nasa connect na po tayo. Naka-connect na po tayo kay Miss Janet Mococo Marco. Ayan. Alright. Ma'am Janet?
Yes po, naririnig niyo po ba ako, sir?
Yung audio po ninyo.
Sandali lang.
Walang audio pa. Walang pang audio.
Hello? Can you hear me po?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, can you hear me?
Okay. Nadidinig po ninyo ako?
Konti lang, sir.
Slide? Slide
Yes.
lang?
Okay, yeah.
Hindi.
Okay na.
Hindi ko nadidinig eh. No. Wait lamang. May gagawin ng ating... nadidinig mo ako?
Yes, sir.
Ayan, meron ng audio. Please talk.
Okay na po. Magandang...
Yes, okay.
Alright.
Very good.
Medyo technical.
No problem. Anyway, Janet, let me just start this interview, this program, by formally accepting you as our guest for today.
Yes, sir.
Para masagot mo naman, mabigyan mo ang iyong sarili ng pagkakataon na kasinungalingan, kung kailangan pasinungalingan,
Mhm.
yung mga naunang accusations or allegations laban sa iyo ng inyong mga dating empleyado.
Yes.
We will focus our discussion here on the allegation that ito po kasi ang reklamo ng mga empleyado ninyo, Ma'am Tineta. Ang kanilang reklamo dito sa ating programa ay hindi po ninyo sila binabayaran ng kanilang sweldo for 2 months. So, we will center our discussion first on this issue. Yun ang paid wages ng 11 sa iyong mga empleyado sa Vista Cafe.
Okay po.
Ma'am Janet, okay. Go ahead
It,
po.
okay, sir. Actually, to give you a backstory, Mr. Cafe is supposedly to be handled by an ex-business partner of mine in the Philippines. No, I live here in New York. Hindi po ako nakatira sa Pilipinas. I just go and visit Philippines whenever I deem necessary. So nung time po na yon na gusto na mag-open nung mahina daw po yung boses. Gusto daw po
Okay naman.
gusto nang i-open yung restaurant, umuwi po ako sa Pilipinas. Okay? Now, sir, I don't discount the fact that I have unpaid wages to these employees. I don't discount that. It has reached labor arbiter, and it has reached to a certain point that we are going to settle this amicably. However, when I reached to the United States August 20, I had to make adjustments because I will honestly tell you kung anong naging sitwasyon ko dyan sa Pilipinas, nasadlak ako ng sobra financially. As in, down the drain.
Down, okay.
Down the drain. Because of what? Because of financial abuse na ginawa sa akin ng ex-partner ko, financial abuse ni Marco Remulla, at the business doesn't seem shaping up because of the pandemic when there are no restaurants being opened, nagbubukas, nagsasara, nagkakaroon ng mga lockdowns, and everything had been affected. Now, supposedly po, Mayo pa lang aalis na ako, and my staff already knows that. Aalis na ako ng May. However, because I wanted to exert all the efforts na mabayaran ang lahat ng mga employees, umabot ako hanggang Agosto. However, sir, first of all, they had already directed the labor case into the labor department. Okay? And this has reached the arbiter. Point one, if this has reached the labor department, this should not be even discussed anyway in public because it has already been there. And alam naman natin that we don't want, when in court, you don't want any court case discussed in public because you don't want to affect the decision of whatever it is or whoever it is handling that. Sir, every week or every time na magkakaroon po ng meeting, nagkakaroon po kami ng meeting with the labor arbiter, si Miss Yolanda, except for the last week, 2 weeks ago, dahil po nagkaroon ng miscommunication si Miss Yolanda sa akin na Friday, and I am assuming it's Friday my time. So, hindi naman po ako 24 hours nagising, Tata Ben, at pwede akong sumagot all the time sa kanila dahil we have a 12-hour time difference. And when I actually messaged Miss Yolanda, let us schedule it in such a way that it is holy hour for me, at the same time, okay din yung oras ninyo dyan sa Pilipinas. Okay, fine. We reached to a point na they have to that they have to actually send me a letter because AMLA dito sa Amerika one person cannot transfer to one person a huge amount of money. Actually, we are talking about 225,000, something to,
75.
yes, around that figure. I cannot transfer it to many different people or to one person who I don't have, na hindi din ako makakahabol. Kung padala ko sa isang tao, Tata Ben, at nagsabi ang isang tao na, hindi ko naman siya natanggap eh. Now, sino ang hahabulin ko? Kaya sabi ko sa kanila, you write me a documentation that once I sent it, the one it has taken out of the bank, na wala na akong responsibility doon. That was our last conversation sa huli. October, ano yan, sir, I think that was around October,
Mid-October daw po.
middle of October. Yeah, I can read their comments dito sa ano. But and then when I went to the bank, the bank said I need a certification because the AMLA will not really make the transaction go through. Kahit nga po simpleng Western Union, pag nagpapadala ako, may limit lang sa Western Union na $1,000 at pag sumusobra doon, nabablock na po. And you can ask anybody who is knowledgeable about AMLA and everything that goes through the process. Anyway, they submitted to me their documentation na may pirma, na pumirma yung mga empleyado, na pumirma ang labor arbiter, just mediating para ma-settle ito sa gitna ng problema namin, no. Now, I have declared bankruptcy sa Mista Cafe and my cashiers would know that. Now, it is just a matter of time. Sir, sa 11 na empleyado ko, ang ibang mga employees nag-back out because they know that they can rely on me at kaya na nila akong hintayin until I set yung financial financial account ko or situation ko para mabayaran ko sila. Sir, hindi ko dinidiscount the fact, hindi ko sila tinatakbuhan when in fact, dito po ako nakatira sa Amerika, number one. Yung accusations nila, kasi as an employee, you also have the responsibility to your employer to furnish, things that she requires when you are exiting at hindi na ayaw nyo na pong magtrabaho. Okay. Now, I am missing from my ex-partner, my ex-chefs, and my ex-controller, inventory of everything that has been brought from fresh goods to equipments. I am requesting for every accounting. Kaya dumating po ako bago ako umalis ng Pilipinas, sinabi ko kay Lynn, give me an exact accounting, ang lahat ng perang pumasok, ang lahat ng perang lumabas, ang lahat ng accounts na involve ang restaurant, and then we will have this thing settled. Kasi sir, sa totoo lang, napakadaming issues ng restaurant na yan. Mula sa pag-inom ng mga empleyado, mula sa pagkakaroon ng mga illicit affairs nila, which nung una, when I got reports na they are drinking inside the premises, inano ko sila dyan, binigyan ko sila ng closed door meeting, at sinabi kong, this is terminable, okay? You are drinking inside the military premises, this is terminable because my heart for you guys are there. Ayokong mawalan kayo ng trabaho sa punto na ito, I am keeping you. Second of all, nung nagnanakawan ng ang mga tao, ang mga staff ko sa Mista Cafe ng mga pagkain at naglalabas, report from my sister who happened to be a part of the restaurant na nagre-report sa akin, ni-report niya sa akin na naglalabas ng mga steaks, ng mga karne, at mga chef, at ibinibigay sa mga I closed everything, Tata Ben, kasi it appears here that I am a heartless employer and I am a heartless person, no? And when Clark Hoya and Lynn Soler had dragged my restaurant name because Clark got involved with Lynn at may asawa yan at pinost sa Facebook page ng Mista Cafe, I took the post down, took the sides of my employees, help him go to court, send my controller, makipag-court case siya doon. I'm telling you this because this is not part of the labor rules, but I want to have the benefit na, hey, I am not this kind of employer that you guys are telling. So, sa parte ng labor,
Anong ginawa ninyo?
Sir, wala sir, I embraced him, I helped him, pinadala ko yung tao ko na isa to drive him all the way to Buso-Buso para matulungan yung asawa niya at mga anak niya dahil dinidemanda siya for concubinage at dinidemanda siya for child support. So ako sir,
That's another story already. Okay.
exactly. So tinutulungan ko sila. The last the last activity that I had, sir, before I actually left the Philippines was a team building. Dinala ko sila lahat sa Bulacan para po maayos ang mga ano nila, maayos ang mga sitwasyon nila. Joem is not supposed to be part of the restaurant anymore. His evaluation actually failed. Lynn gave an evaluation that he is not fit to be part of MISTA. His immediate supervisor failed him in his evaluation. But what did I do? Kahit na alam kong mahihirapan ako, I embrace them. Pagdating po sa benta ng tindahan, at the latter part of my stay dyan sa Pilipinas, Lynn, kung ano ang kitain ninyo, divide that amongst yourself, log that, at least makabawas sa mga back pays ninyo. They could have just gone out at a time na ayaw na nila yung palakad ng kumpanya. But they stayed. Nagkaroon po kami ng problema since May. May na yan, sir. Nagkaroon ng problema na hindi nagkaroon ng payments na on time ang mga tao. Okay. If you are an employee, anong walang evaluation paper? There is, and I have that. So anyway, kung nagkaroon sila ng problema, they should have exited out, they should have resigned, and they should have just like told me, o sige ma'am, babalikan na lang namin ang sweldo kung kailan nyo maipapangako. Okay. So as far as issues naman ng ibang issues, I don't think this is a venue, and I don't think that Broad Streamcast has a role in discussing whatever it is that I had. As a business person, sir, alam ko kung ano yung mga dapat kong gawin at hindi ako ganong klaseng tao kagaya ng ipinaparating nila sa maraming tao na nanood sa inyo at the time na nag-broadcast kayo doon.
Ganito. I just asked a few questions.
Yes, go ahead.
Ang akin lamang ho dito, nung nag-uusap po kayo with Dole,
Yes.
nung nag-uusap po kayo with Dole, did you mention anything about what was going on in your company?
Yes, alam po nila.
May nanakaw,
Yes.
may naglalabas po ng mga ano.
Yes.
Ano pong napagkasunduan po doon? What was the solution given by the Dole?
Actually, sir, wala na eh. Kasi at that time, ano na sir eh, tapos na after the fact na yung story.
In other words, there was no resolution from the Dole about your accusations of, against your employees.
Wala na po kasi at that time, sir, tapos na. Dapat ang in-advise sa akin ng Dole, I should have terminated them already or I should have filed.
Oh, pero hindi nyo tinerminate.
Pero hindi ko tinerminate, sir, dahil naawa ko sa kanila na mawalan sila ng trabaho na sa isang maliit na pagkakamali, mawawalan sila ng work.
Ma'am, ang punto ko lamang ho dito, nag-usap na po kayo ng Department of Labor and Employment.
Yes.
At inilahad po ninyo ang inyong mga inaayawan ninyo sa mga empleyado ninyo. Sa tingin ko naman, nakita po ng arbiter ho yun, ng mediator, at kung meron pong sapat na batayan na singilin yung mga empleyado for things that they have done against your company, I think the Department of Labor should have included that in the agreement.
Actually, sir, sa totoo yon, sir, can I cut you off, sir? Sa punto na yon, sir, hindi na ako para humabol pa sa kanila para doon. Dahil, number one, ano naman po ang mararating pa nung sweldo na kiniklaim nila sa akin kung tatanggalin ko pa yan? Yan si Miss Lynn Soler, sir. Dapat po, matagal ko na yan tinanggal eh. Dahil yung isang employee namin na si Lee, which is also a co-cashier, had reported to me that she is pocketing ang mga sukle ng mga customers na nakakalimutan at ang mga tips na hindi na de-declare. Sir, in a perfect world, dapat yon terminable na lahat yon. Binend ko ang lahat ng mga rules and laws ng tindahan ko. para lang mabigyan sila ng ng pagkakataon. Ngayon sinasabi nila na gumagawa ako ng issue, sila ang gumagawa ng issue. Ang issue ng pag-uutos, gusto nila na pag-uutos because I watched the entire program yesterday nung sinend po sa akin yung link ninyo. At ang dahil sa pag-uutos, kung paano ko daw sila utusan, I don't wanna kiss my employees' ass. Dahil nung unang beses ko sila na trinato na parang mga kapatid ko. And you can see the video. I can send that to you. Whatever they had to say about me, I don't know if it was real or not. What they had to say about me on my birthday, what they had written to me. They sent me a picture as an angel, that I am the angel of their lives. At the time, June na yan, sir, June 24. So hindi mo naman masasabi, sir, na at the time iba yung pakiramdam nila at saka ngayon kung ano yung mga iniimbento nilang mga salita at story diyan beyond the labor issue. Ang ano ko, sir, ang naging ano ko sa kanila is at the time na nagbo-broadcast ako ng isang show ko, pumasok si Clark Hoya at saka si whoever that is, yung isa sa mga barista ko, who had worked with me for 1 month lang. Okay? 1.5 months. Like, he knows me very well. Ang sabi ko sa kanila, if you deny me of my rights to earn money and make money, at lalo akong hindi kikita ng pera because you are trying to discredit me and destroy my reputation, where will I get money to pay you guys? Sinabi ko sa kanya yan, ni-raise ko sa Dole ang issue na yan at in-advisean din sila dyan and everything. Ang gusto ko lang, sir, it's a matter of time. Hindi ko sinasabing hindi ko sila babayaran. It's a matter of time. Yung mga nanahimik na mga empleyado, yung nag-decide na hindi mag-join sa kanila at nag-pull out ng case nila sa labor, what did I do, sir? Yun ang unti-unti kong binayaran. Here, take this money. I have 5,000 pesos. Take this. Alam ko, naghintay ka ng matagal at nanahimik ka at nandiyan ang suporta mo at nandiyan ang ano mo. Ang inuman, sir, sa Mista Cafe, si Joe M pa mismo ang bumibili ng alcohol. You know, I could have filed all these cases there doon sa Mista right there and there, but I just decided not to. But this is just like because I still have heart for these people. Ngayon, hindi po ang binobroadcast nila na yes, I did. And it was my mistake that I didn't take action that they are drinking in the premises. Joe M buys them and they drink doon sa premises while on duty. Ang daming mga violations, sir, that if I am a very strict employer, I would not even them consider, what they did. But because this is what's going on, sige, ganito pala. And sir, sa totoo lang, pagdating sa labor, I just wanted to tell you that hindi ko sila iniwasan at hindi ko sila tinakbuhan. I am here in New York City. It was just a matter of time till I get things done. And if you can please convey a message to Mr. Marco Remulla, what he had posted as an outcome, as an offspring of your live broadcast, is something that I really have to deal with in court. Kasi sobra na ang inano niya. In fact, before, if you remember, I was doing the same thing when I was commenting in your show that I was being attacked and I was a victim of cyberbullying of Remulla. Of Marco Etchepare, when in fact that he was the one who actually did everything between both of us. I am not broadcasting here para may maniwala sa akin, Mr. Paypon. I am broadcasting with you so that you can also hear my side and you can also see what is the bigger picture of this and what was the intention of Lillian Gabriel actually bringing this matter, which I was considering her a friend before. What was her intention of bringing this issue to you and to BSCC is something that is also questionable to me. I don't
Siguro nga, Ma'am Jeanette, no?
yes.
Kasi you have already, you have mentioned a lot of other people already.
Yes,
on the
because
table.
oo sir, kasi
Ang-
nung binobroadcast nyo yung issue ko, walang pakundangan at walang pasingtabi ang lahat ng mga ang mga tao na i-broadcast ang pangalan ko at pati mga anak ko diyan sa sa BSC. When in fact, kagaya ng sinabi ko, if it was an unbiased situation, I could have received a phone call, I could have spoken to them at the time that they were doing all these allegations to me. At hindi ko inaano yon sir dahil mga maliliit na mga manggagawa. Alam ko
Black sila sa inyo eh.
hindi po
Hindi raw kayo mga
si Mi-
marites.
of course not. Si Miss Yoli is actually contacting me all the time. In fact, I messaged
Yung dole.
yes,
Hindi
because
yung
it already
pero yung mga empleyado,
well, I don't have already any reason to talk to them one by one because it has already reached the arbiter.
Naka-block na.
Naka-arbitrary na ang nila yung case nila,
So,
Mr. Paypon eh.
that was the reason for me to air this program. Kasi hindi kayo makausap na.
Nino po?
Kayo makausap. Yung mga empleyado ninyo.
Sir, in the beginning, they already know that.
Sa umpisa. Pero itong kalaunan na yung naghahabol na sila ng kanilang sweldo, ala na, hindi na po kayo nagkakausap.
Ay, hindi sir. Kasi
Actually, pati yung pangako po ninyo, nababayaran na ninyo sila at may agreement na po ng dole.
yes.
Hindi po nangyari. Kanya,
Actually, sir,
po sila.
nababahala sila, naiintindi.
Nababahala sila dahil hindi mo sila binabayaran.
Nababahala sila, sir. Alam ko, sir, naiintindihan ko sila. But then, also...
Pwede po ba muna, Ma'am Janet,
yes po.
tayo pumunta sa iba, tapusin muna natin itong unpaid wages.
Yes po.
Kasi kung talagang naaawa po kayo sa inyong mga empleyado, no?
Yes.
Itong labing-isa na nagreklamo.
Actually, hindi labing-isa yan, sir. 5 lang yan.
At meron po silang mga comments dito. I don't want to read it on the air yet, no? Pero kung maaawa po kayo sa kanila at bigyan na po ninyo yung napagkasunduan sa dole, no? Na sweldo ho nila. Palagay ko wala na problema dito eh.
Actually,
wala na ho sila makain eh.
Actually, sir, sa palagay ko hindi rin matatapos yung issue na 'yan. I have contacted the
kahit pa paano, kayo po ay nakakariwasan dyan sa New York City, yung iniwanan ninyo mga
Sana
hikahos na po.
sana totoo.
Naawa po kayo sa kanila, dapat ibigay na ninyo yung kanilang juice, no?
Sir, yung
sweldo lang.
Sir, hindi naman sa hindi ko sila gustong bayaran. It was a matter of time na kailangan nilang antayin because nandito lang naman ako, hindi naman ako tumatakas. I left the Philippines August 20 and it is not easy to settle things here in the United States just to send them money for that matter. At kung ano ang nila.
Sandali lang.
Yes, sir.
Sandali lang. Okay. Kasi sabi po ninyo kanina, actually you are not based in the Philippines. You are based in New York.
Yes.
Diba?
Opo.
So dapat matatag na kabuhayan na po ninyo dyan.
Sir, hindi ho lahat ng naninirahan dito sa Amerika matatag ang kabuhayan. Kahit matatag ang kabuhayan ko dito, yung perang ginastos ko doon sa Pilipinas na sobrang inabuso for 11 months is more than what I have already saved here. Kaya ako bumalik dito to actually...
Can you tell us, ma'am, na you do not have the money yet? Wala po kayo...
Alam nila yun, sir. Mr. Paypon.
Kasi sa akin I cannot imagine a businesswoman like you who would renege from her duties to pay the wages of her employees, no? Lalabing isa lang ito eh.
Exactly.
Isa lamang po ito. Nagpunta sila sa akin dito with the hope na matulungan sila, makuha nila yung 2 buwan lang na sweldo na hindi pa po na inibigay. Hindi
Okay, sir, to set that record, there are employees who had half months balances. Meron pong ibang empleyado na isang buwan at kalahati, yung iba may kalahating buwan, yung may iba isang buwan at kalahati. So all of them have different wages na I had to pay.
Collectibles. Ibig sabihin,
Collective.
collectibles.
Exactly. And with that matter, sir, kung ang intention ko ay hindi talaga sila bayaran o takbuhan sila, in the first place, hindi na ako nakipag-coordinate or nakipag-usap sa labor arbiter. Anyway, nandito na ako sa nandito na ako sa Amerika. Ano ang gagawin ninyo? I mean, the least that you can do is to bash me on social media, to post on my shows, and to do this. After that, magkakagana ba ang isang taong bayaran kayo sa lahat ng mga ginagawa ninyo sa akin sa paninira in public? I don't really think so. Now, kung meron, kung,
Alam mo, Ma'am Janet,
yes,
ito pong tungkol sa wages, siguro wala pa po kayong nababalitaan na talagang in dire need of the sweldo already at nakagawa ng hindi maganda. So, ito pong mga empleyado po niyo, napakakabait eh. Kasi nakausap ko na po sila.
well, sir, it is an opinion.
Nakausap ko sila.
It is an opinion, sir, that you can give kung gaano kababait ang mga empleyado na to, but in a lot of situations, malalaman nyo kung gaano sila kaaabusado. And at the same time, ako
ang problema ho dito, ma'am, paano ako maniniwala ho sa inyo? Sa pagkaabusado ho nila, hindi mo tinanggal.
alam nila, sir. Alam nila yan.
If I were
Sir,
if I were the manager, I was manager also before.
yes,
Ang naging manager din po ako. Pagka merong isang hindi ko nagustuhan sa empleyado ko, pinagpapayuhan ko kaagad.
I did. I
Okay?
did, Mr.
Pagka
Paypon.
inulit pa po, na katulad po ng sinasabi, paulit-ulit silang gumagawa ng ganyan, ay hindi ko matitiis o yan. Tanggal yan talaga.
Exactly.
Tanggal ho yan.
And that's what I
Pero
didn't
hindi ninyo tinanggal.
And that's what I didn't do. That tells you something that I had considered them more than usual employers would do. They know that. Ngayon nila sabihin ngayon in public. Ngayon nila i-post yung mga nila na mga ginagawa nilang kaanumalyahan at katiwalaan sa Mista. Ngayon nila i-broadcast nila. Bakit hindi nila masabi?
Ma'am, may tumawag.
Sige po.
Hindi bale. Ituloy natin. Na-interrupt yung broadcast ko natin. May biglang tumawag sa line mo natin. Dapat hindi tumawag dahil makakat off yung broadcast na natin. But anyway, sorry for the interruption.
No
Go ahead,
problem.
ma'am.
Anyway, sir, as far as the labor issue is concerned, they have to go back to Miss Yoli and to discuss and finish this issue in the labor arbiter. Otherwise, I have to file a case in court as well because they, as employees who had already brought this to legal matter, should have not been discussed in public. And I also know my rights. And if they don't want to do that, then that's fine. And I don't want to convince anybody, and I don't want to convince anyone in your show na ako ang tama, sila ang mali, sila ang tama, ako mali. I am just here to air my side and to actually give balance to whatever was reported. And rest assured that I will also bring this matter legally if they don't stop. And doon ko na lang po tatapusin dahil it's pointless to talk to people who doesn't want to understand. Yung sahod nila, they will get it, they will receive that in its perfect time, in its perfect situation. Hindi po taon ang binibilang nila ngayon na hanggang sa mula nung nakarating ako dito. isa't kalahating buwan for that matter ko sinosort out on how to get that money to them. And please know that, guys, I know you guys are watching and all of you are commenting. And whatever it is that you are commenting here, you just be objective. Kung ano yung issue nyo yan. Hindi lang naman ako sa buong Pilipinas ang nagkaroon ng problema on bankruptcy, on problema ng issue pinansyal ng negosyo, or even tumakbo sa mga empleyado nila nang hindi binayaran. The mere fact that I am here facing all of you, denying your allegations, what is right and what is correct and what is true and what are baseless lies, is something that you guys don't have to do in social media. Now, if you wanna get your money
All right. Ma'am,
sa maayos na
one
panahon.
final question from me.
Yes, sir.
One final question from me. Still on the salary, ha? Kasi ito lang naman ang problema ho natin.
Yes po.
In behalf of the workers, how long do they have to wait?
Siguro-
Can you give us a specific date?
Time
Kayo,
frame? Siguro, sir,
1 week from now, 2 weeks from now, mga ganun.
siguro, sir, pwede ko
Para
din...
at least malaman ho natin, makapaghintay.
Oo, siguro, sir, pwede ko din sabihin sa damage ng ginawa nila, pwede ko din sabihin sa kanila na maghintay sila ng 1 taon bago ko ma-rebuild yung sarili ko, di ba? Pwede ko din sabihin sa kanila yun eh, kasi that is the most
Hindi,
reasonable thing for me.
Ayusin na lang ito.
Ayaw-
Ito lang
Kasi,
ang
diba?
concern ko, ma'am. Ito lang po ang concern ko eh. Gusto ba ninyong tapusin na po ito
Of course.
with them? Yung bang babayaran na po ba ninyo? What is perfect time for them?
Sir,
Ano po
para
yung perfect time?
para sa kanila, they just have to wait a month or so. 2 buwan at the least. Yan ang kailangan nilang ipaghintay sa akin. If they cannot wait on anything, then
Okay.
it's fine with me. Sila na po ang bahala. Dahil ako po yung
alright.
napapagod na just pleasing people just because I want to kiss their ass and they are threatening me to do or to bring this on social media. I really don't care if they really want to do that. Bahala sila. You know, I
Alright.
cared about them.
Ma'am,
and... Sige po.
Ma'am Janet, I would like to inform you that another group of mga nakasama na po ninyo ng mga nakaraan
Mhm.
from Baguio City
Yes.
ang nag-communicate na po dito sa amin
Yes.
and they would like to air their side. Ano po?
Sino po yan?
So, would you like to wait for their call? Or would you like that they express their grievances first and then you will answer them again?
Sino
Ano
po?
po ang gusto niyong ano?
Pwede po ba malaman kung sino yung mga yan?
Wait a minute. I don't have their names, but we will send you by...
Sige po.
magpapa-interview ito, ma'am eh. Magpapa-interview daw. Hindi ko alam kung ano po ang problema. Ito naman po sa atin kasi public service ito eh. I cannot deny them the right.
Wala pong problema.
Mga checking talbog daw po ito, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Pagdating sa mga checks, all right. When I left Manila, people wanted me to issue them a check as a guarantee. Magkaiba yung cheque na inisyu ko at alam kong walang pondo at tatalbog. They wanted me to issue a check as a guarantee for me to pay while I am trying to fix my finances. Fine. With my of intentions na, sige, pagdating ng tamang panahon, pag okay na ako financially, babayaran kita, give me that check, and there you go. Sir, ako po, maraming nakakapanood, maraming nakakilala sa akin, maraming mga taong meron akong financial obligations dyan dahil sa ginawa sa akin ng ex-partner ko. I don't have anybody to blame but to myself. But what I am doing, by priority, I am paying one by one para po matapos. Ang problemang financial, sir, natatapos yan, naaayos. Pero yung ginagawa nila, na para anuhin ako, sirain ang pagkatao ko, hindi na nila mababalik. Mababayaran ko sila, pero yung pagkatao kong sinira nila, based doon sa mga kasinungalingan na sinasabi nila, hindi na nila kayang ibalik. And a person who has been in the hellhole of a financial situation would do the same. They would rebuild themselves earn decent money, earn financial stability for them to be able to pay back the people that they owe money. Alam yan ng mga tao. I could name you people here, but I don't want to drag them into this fiasco because they know my heart, Mr. Paypon, na hindi ako dumating dito, sitting in New York City, enjoying my life here, thinking that I have people and I had obligations there in the Philippines that needs to be paid. In fact, hindi ko na pinapadala ng pera ang mga anak ko just because I wanted to make sure that these people are well taken care of bago ang lahat. But then the problem is, it's a matter of time. It's a matter of scheduling. I am not a billionaire here in New York. I don't own properties. I don't have a lot of things. I am just trying to make ends meet dahil nung kung ano yung nawala sa akin sa Pilipinas, I am trying to, sorry for the French, but I'm trying to get that recovered. It was my mistake because I got involved with people who had modus operandi there in the Philippines using women to get money, and then ako naman si tanga is just like going there and giving that money away. But you know, the issue here is just like, it could have been discussed, it could have been settled amicably na hindi umabot sa ganito. Kasi hindi lang naman po buhay ko ang sinisira nila eh. Madami pang ibang buhay ang ang nasisira.
I don't think sinisira nila ang buhay po ninyo.
Yes,
Kasi
they do.
hindi lamang po ito isang isang talbog na cheque ang nabigyan po ninyo eh. Madami pa po ito eh.
Sir, I know the people who
Maabot po ng merong 700,000 po na cheque na in-issue po ninyo na hindi tumalbog daw po.
No,
Is that correct?
hindi ho yan tumalbog, sir. It was a guarantee
Hindi
check.
po tumalbog.
It was a guarantee check to my
Guarantee
supplier.
check na tatalbog.
No.
Guarantee check na tatalbog.
No,
Ano?
they asked me for.
Tell me, ma'am. Tell me. Aha.
Sinabi ko doon sa contractor, if that was the contractor, yes, he wanted me to issue him a check. Ang sabi ko, sir, wala pang pondo yan. Intayin mo till it clears and I'll let you know. Now, things didn't go okay doon sa sa transaction namin sa Baguio. He just said to me, sige ma'am, isusoli ko na lang sa iyo yung yung cheque mo. At the same time, bayaran mo na lang kung ano yung mga napagtrabahuhan namin. Sige, fine. Yun lang po. Whether sa issue ng staff sa Baguio, inayos ko din po yan. Sinabi ko doon sa naka-detain na chef nila sa Baguio na kung pwede, ayusin mo yan dahil ikaw ang may kagagawan yan kung bakit nagkaroon ng ganyan. So, the issue here, sir, is like, I am getting everything. Ako ang sumasalo na responsibilidad na dapat responsibilidad ng iba. The problem is, ako ang nakapangalan sa negosyo, ako ang nakapangalan sa lahat, ako ang nakapronta sa lahat. Ngayon, hinaharap ko ang lahat ng yan.
Ma'am. Palagi niyong sinasabi, responsibilidad ng iba.
Yes.
You mean to say this whole gamut of things here na hindi pagbabayad sa mga wages, pagtalbog ng cheque po ninyo, pagkalugi ng negosyo ninyo. You had a partner?
Yes,
May
I
partner
do.
ho kayo?
Yes.
Would you care to tell us more about your partner?
Actually, sir, the partner that I had is now in Baguio City Jail, okay, for another case. That partner of mine is supposedly the ones who's going to manage. Ibibigay ko ang pondo.
Kasi gusto namin malaman po yan.
Yes, sir.
Sino po
Yung
yan.
back
Kasi,
issue.
kawawa naman po kayo kung kayo lamang po ang mananagot dito. Hindi naman po siguro fair sa
Exactly.
inyo. Diba?
Yes.
If you are talking of a partner, that partner should be part of this. No? And that is why we would like to find out who this partner is. Sige, ma'am.
Okay.
Gusto ba ninyong ibulgar ang kanyang pangalan dito?
Sir, alam naman po ng mga tao yan kung sino yan. So, Chef Godofredo Villa Delgado is supposed to be actually my partner here in this business. In fact, he was the one who had worked on getting the space sa Camp Aguinaldo. Hindi alam yun ng mga tao ko, sir, kasi this is internal, this is management information. So, at that time, when I was here in the Philippines, I still had, my only one small restaurant. Happy na ako doon eh. But he wanted to open one new restaurant. Now, sige kako, what is the budget? Sabi niya, 2M. 2M, kasya na lahat. Okay, fine. Eto, 2M. Bayaran, bilhin, kung anong dapat gawin. Uuwi ako dyan at the time na kailangan na po siyang buksan. Pag dumating ako dyan sa dumating ako sa Philippines, sir, hindi pa siya maayos. Yung things that was supposed to be fixed, hindi pa siya maayos. Asan ang pera? Asan it's ugly. It's very ugly because he was a partner of mine in the business at the same time he was a domestic partner to me. So apparently, ang mga pera na dapat intended for a lot of things, he did not allot it for a lot of things. Contractor wise, initially
Did not allow for the business, for your business.
did not allow.
Hindi ko niya inilagay dun sa negosyo niyong dalawa.
Yes. And what happened
Okay.
is, a contractor, he was the one dealing with it. Yung dinidiscuss nila kahapon na yung contractor ng building, may mga balanse pa, is because the budget had blown out of construction budget, lumaki siya. Ang contractor, ang sabi ko sa contractor, give me a quotation, a price as to how much this entire establishment would cost me, and babayaran ko kung kaya ko bayaran. If not, make do of 700,000 pesos.
So who talked to the contractor, ma'am?
Ako
Kayo
po.
lamang po ang nakipag-usap sa contractor.
Hindi, kaming dalawa.
Wala na po si Godofredo.
Hindi, nandiyan pa siya.
Nandiyan pa si Godofredo.
Oo. So, ang nangyari, ang sinasabi ng contractor, hindi, sige na.
Until now.
Sa susunod, nagbabayad pa rin ako, sir, sa contractor. Kasi yung 700,000 na budget ko blew up to 1.7 million na hindi ko alam paano nag-blow up ng ganun kalaki without telling me na ito may mga ganitong materyales na bibilin hanggang sa bumulaga na lang sa akin at the end of the construction at nandiyan na ang bill na nagulat ako na ganito pala kalaki. Okay, sige, fine. I've paid them slowly. I've paid them 200,000, 100,000, 50,000, whatever it is that I make do off kung ano yung pera na meron ako. But then, Mr. Paypon, nung time na yun na nandiyan ako sa Pilipinas, umalis na yung partner ko around January na 2021, umalis na siya. At that time, opened na yung restaurant ko at open na rin lahat ng mga credit lines na nangyari dyan sa Pilipinas sa akin. Only because I am the one in the company, ako ang nakapangalan dyan. Hindi nila nababayaran yung mga supplier base sa kinikita ng restaurant. At the same time, I have a team na grupo ni Godofredo, si John Christopher, si John Carlo, at si Godofredo. Executive chef ko si John Christopher. John Carlo is the controller who does everything. At si Gustavo, siya ang namamahala ng restaurant until I stepped in. Hanggang sa pakialaman ko na yung kumpanya dahil lumulubog na yung mga gastusin ng employees. Now, what can I do? At that time, I had limited resources, Mr. Paypon. This is much I can spend and this is much I have in the Philippines hanggang sa kaya ko pa siyang i-operate. Okay? Ngayon, nung hindi ko na siya kayang i-operate, tumagal sila hanggang Hulyo at nag-ano sila na, sige ma'am, hindi ka namin iiwan. Hintayin natin hanggang sa magkapera ka, hanggang sa magkaroon ka ng resources. Hintayin. Guys, uuwi na ako ng June, uuwi ako ng July. Pagdating ko doon, kung meron na akong pera, tsaka ako kayo papadahalan ng sweldo, tsaka ako kayo papadahalan ng pera kung hindi pa kami magsasara. At that time, sir, wala pang clear cut whether the company would still close or would still operate. Naging lang dahil nag-lockdown na yung buong kampo at nagkaroon na ng problemang ganito, and I don't wanna handle stress because I cannot run a business when I am not really 100% based there. Kasi nakita ko kung ano yung mga nangyayari dyan sa Philippines. Now, I am running after Godofredo fixing this kasi siya ang namuno kung pagpunta dyan sa labor. Sabi ko, namuno ka sa labor, sa pagpasok sa labor when in fact, ikaw naman ang may kasalanan kung bakit lahat ng ito nag-fail.
Anong ibig sabihin yung Siya na nagdala sa mga tao ninyo?
Yes, he was the one who initiated that whole thing to the labor. Sama-sama
Oh, really?
sila until such time
Ganon.
that he pulled out and he backed out because he knows that what he did was wrong. He needed my help because he is now in the jail and he knows kung ano yung ginawa niya.
Nakakulong po ito?
Yes.
Nakakulong.
Nakakulong po ngayon sa Baguio City Jail.
Anong kaso po? Anong kaso po niya?
Matters that I don't want to discuss on broadcast. Kasi
I
issue.
see. Pero kayo po ba ang nagpakulong sa kanya?
Hindi po. Hindi po. Ibang tao ang nagpakulong sa kanya. So,
Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm sorry to hear that. Napalayo na tayo yata sa
Yes.
usapan nun natin, ma'am. Ha? Ang kailangan lang natin dito pag-usapan ngayon, itong sweldo ng mga manggagawa po ninyo.
yes.
And you promise that you will pay them in 2 months.
Yes,
Do
sir.
we take that as your word
Yes, Mr.
of
Paypon.
truth? Okay, so we are counting now, November 9, December, January 9. Kailangan, nandyan na po yung pera. Pero kung ito tatanggapin ng mga manggagawa po ninyo, ha? Would you like to listen to one of them, si Lynn?
Hindi na po, sir. I don't really want to go into this because it's down dirty and ugly because it's just gonna go
Tama,
back and forth
tama
like
lang
this.
naman.
Kasi
Oo.
ano na to, sir,
Sige.
parang awayan
So,
na nagaganap.
Okay, January 9 po. January 9 would be the second month. On or before that date, the 275,000 wages for
Yes.
11 employees will have to be delivered.
Actually, no, sir. Some of them had already backed out from the claim. The ones that remained are the ones that are gonna be paid because I had a different settlement with the rest of the people.
I see. Teka. Di mo lang, di bale, okay. Hindi ko na babasahin yung mga comments ng...
Sir, walang problema.
empleyado po ninyo, no,
Naka-broadcast naman yan eh. And I perfectly understand their anger.
Mababasa naman po ninyo yung mami, di ba?
Yes.
Mababasa naman po ninyo afterwards.
Opo.
Okay.
And I wanted to tell them that I perfectly understand their issues, their anger, because they had not been paid for a couple of months. But this is that what they're doing is just something that will make the situation even worse. If they had waited, if they had, just did their diligence in resolving this
Ma'am,
matter.
May I just cut you off there? May I
sige
just
po.
cut you off there, no? Yung kanilang hinihinging sweldo is June and July.
Yung iba pa, opo. Yung iba po.
June and July. August, September, October, November na po tayo. Mag-aapat na buwan na po, ma'am. Wala na po silang makain. May pandemic po. May
Sir,
crisis po tayo dito.
it is really far impossible that they say that drama na wala na silang makain. I know what is going on with their lives. And I know.
No. You do not know the real situation in the Philippines.
Sir, I
I'm sorry
know.
to say that, no?
I am sorry to say that. I know. I've
Bakit
been there.
hindi-
I've been there, sir.
Opo.
Ako'y naggawa ng bayanihan.
Bakit hindi nyo maintindihan ng kalagayan ng mga manggagawa po ninyo? Wala
Sir,
silang trabaho. Saan sila kukuha ng sweldo?
Sir, naiintindihan ko
Saan?
ang kalagayan nila. Ang problema, hindi din nila naiintindihan ang kalagayan ko. I had given them most everything that they've got during the time of pandemic. Who hires employees? Who
Ma'am, it
opens?
is your responsibility,
I
if
know.
I may say,
I am
it is your responsibility to settle the wages of your employees.
Mr. Paypon,
Okay.
I am not taking that responsibility out. I'm not
Okay,
getting
so,
rid of that
Ayusin
responsibility.
na lamang po natin ito, ma'am. Sabi po ninyo, 2 buwan.
Yes po.
Okay? Okay. Kung magsisimula po tayo ng bilangan ngayon, November 9, January 9, dapat na nasa mga empleyado na po ninyo ang kanilang pera.
Hopefully, yes, sir.
Okay? Now, itatanong ko rin po ang mga empleyado sa empleyado ho ninyo kung ito po itatanggapin. And next time we talk to each other again, and hopefully it will be mag-comment po kayo dito, yung mga empleyado ho ninyo. Ma'am, pwede naman siguro mag-comment kung tatanggapin po nila yung alok po ninyo na
Sir,
2 buwan.
Okay, I don't want to be dragging into this on BSCC. If they want to get this settled, they have to go back to labor arbiter because that is the legal venue to actually discuss this legal issue. Now, if they want to go through social media, it's fine with them, but this is the first and the last that I am facing them and facing you on the matters that doesn't really involve you because it has already been addressed to a legal venue. Now, if they want to do something, if they want to go through legal process because lahat naman po yan may proseso. Kaya lang kayo nakaka-ere because it's being broadcasted, because it's for the people and for that. That's the reason why nandito ako ngayon facing you. Now, this is the first and the last time I'm doing this because this is just like an entire circus that is happening to me and happening to these people. Now, if they don't want to accept that fact, it's fine with me. They can go back to labor, they can do whatever. Pero kung gusto nilang makipag-settlement, at gusto nilang makipag-ayos, doon po sila pumunta kay labor because I only respect a government body that will handle and will take care of this. And I respect the Department of Labor who is already mediating this issue. They have to go back there and doon namin pag-usapan. Now, if they want to go back to you, it's up to them, but I'm not going back again. Kung issue nila, issue nila.
Okay.
Kung ayaw nila because si Miss Yoli sent me the last message na, ma'am, just for your information, in-escalate na sa NLRC ang case ninyo and they are going they have some media connections and they will broadcast it. Sabi ko, sige ma'am, if they want to escalate this to NLRC, then let us prolong the process. Let us do this process longer than it should take. It's fine with me. If they want to do broadcast, it's fine. But I am here as a human being, as a person who wants to give my voice and opinion on whatever has been allegedly given to me. Sige po, hinarap ko kayo dyan. Now, there are a lot of matters and issues to be discussed. Ayoko nang i-discuss dyan sa programa nyo dahil circus lang ang nagaganap, especially sa issue ni Mr. Remulla.
I'm sorry, hindi circus ito, ma'am. Ha?
Hindi kayo. I'm not referring you. No, sir. Please don't get me wrong.
I'm hurt.
No. So don't take it.
Para sinasabi mo, circus itong BSC natin.
No,
itong programa ho natin.
Please don't take it that way. I am just saying that the event, what is
happening.
happening.
Hindi wala nyo kasi ayaw ko na mapapagsabihan nyo dito that I was unfair to you.
Sir, if you could, if you review what I said, I don't want to discuss matters here with you here in your program because nagiging circus na po itong issues na to. So yung matters ng kay Remulla,
because of the way I handle it. Parang ganun.
No.
Because of the way I handle it.
Not even.
Hindi naman.
Not even the way you handled it. It's not about you. It's not even about BSC. It's about how people are handling this outside of their social media platforms.
Just for the
that has nothing to do with you, Mr. Paypon.
Just for the record, I started this program with the note that we are going to discuss the wages and paid wages of your employees.
Exactly.
Okay? Hanggat maari, hindi po ako umalis po dyan. Pero you inserted other issues here.
Yes.
Which I cannot blame you either. Kasi parang aggrieved din po kayo eh. Sa tunog po ninyo, naiyak-iyak pa nga ho kayo eh.
Well, I am very much.
I can understand your position. I can understand your position.
But
the original purpose for this meeting between you and the broad stream cast communicators is to settle the unpaid wages of your employees.
Yes,
Di
sir.
po ba?
Yes.
So nagkaroon po tayo ng agreement. At sabi po ninyo, in 2 months' time, you gave the time frame eh.
Yes.
Kayo po ang nagsabi po noon, hindi po ako.
Yes.
So I counted the number of days, November 9 po ngayon, January 9, siguro po pwede na. Ngayon, itatanong ko po sa mga empleyado ninyo kung tatanggipin po nila ito. Eh, ayaw daw po. Ayaw daw po nila. So, malaya na po kayo, ma'am. No? But I will not also prevent your employees from seeking other ways to settle their to settle with you. I mean,
It's a
Karapatan ho nila yan.
Sir, karapatan
Oo,
nila,
karapatan nila yan.
dinala nila sa labor kung anong gusto pa nilang gawin, they can do that. They cannot squeeze me, they cannot squeeze my blood if I don't have money to pay them. And kung hindi ko pa siya kaya at hindi ko pa magagawa para sa kanila, nasa sa kanila na 'yon. Pero hindi ako tumakbo to
Okay,
set the
that's
record
understood.
straight.
That's understood. I think you have said it very, very nicely and very well. Hindi pa ninyo kaya. Okay? Is that the right interpretation there, Ma'am Janet?
Yes po.
Hindi pa ninyo kaya. Okay? So, tapusin na po natin ito, ma'am. And baka meron pa ho kayong gustong sabihin na
Related sir sa mga employees, wala na kasi napagod na rin po ako diyan at gusto ko sabihin na I am not the person who they think I am and I am not the person who they imply for me to be. At kung ano man yung allegations at kung ano man ang mga binabato ni Marco Remulla is something that is already foul and below the belt, and I would also want, if your program will allow, I will also want to go face to face with that person because what he is doing is already way too much. And I don't wanna ayoko.
you want to talk to him also on the air here sa
Yes.
BSC?
Yes.
Marco Remulla?
Yes.
I will make the arrangement po. I will make the
Dahil
arrangement.
grabe na po ang ginawang damage niya ni Marco sa akin ever since na nandiyan pa ako sa Philippines. But I decided to keep quiet. I decided to stay silent because I know there are battles that needs to be fought
I was
silently.
hoping that you would call back when we had that conversation on the yung messenger po.
Hindi
when
po,
you,
sabi niyo po
nasa
kasi,
New York na kayo nun eh.
sabi niyo po kasi hintayin
I
kong
will-
makabalik
I will
ako.
wait for your call. Pagbalik mo, magsampa tayo ng kaso, di ba?
Opo, yun na po yung sinabi
I
niya sa
told you
akin.
that.
Yes,
I told you that.
exactly.
But we cannot file a case there in New York. Dito po sa Pilipinas. So I
Yes.
wanted you to be here para makapag-file tayo if there is any case
There's a lot,
against
sir.
Marco Remulla.
Ang gusto ko lang, sir, is people knows that everything has been recorded, everything has been brought to legal. I have also naman then people who cares about me and who has concerns about me raising this issue legally. And I had already the venue or the opportunity to talk to you and to talk to these people and to air my side, whether or not they believe it or not, or whether the viewers would take my side or not. I don't really care for that matter. What I care is what I will do next. But there is a deeper issue here that rooted from this live broadcast that you had when Marco Remulla had posted a lot of things on his Facebook post when it has been shared. Alam naman po nila na manager ako ng LNB and they are trying to get the people that I managed out of my management because of all these things. Luckily, and
So ito pala yung ito yung kaso ng breakup ng LNB, Lodi ng Bayan.
oo, si
Is that what
Marco
you're
ang
referring to, ma'am?
yes, siya ang diyan siya ang may issue diyan sa pagbe-break up
Okay,
ng
sige.
na yan
We will make the arrangement for you so you can talk with Marco Remulla
Sige po,
on this matter.
I'm willing to do that. Thank you so much, Mr. Paypon, at maraming salamat
Okay.
po.
Okay, thank you very much also. Maraming salamat po sa pag-unlad po ninyo. Okay? Sige po. Alright, nadinig ko ninyo. Pasensya na ho sa mga nanonood na concern dito po sa kaso ho na inilatag ho dito sa ating BSC laban po dito kay Janet Bocobo Marco. Ayan. Ang masama ho dito, hindi sumang-ayon ng mga empleyado na bayaran po sila within 2 months. Okay? So, ang next move dito, the next move, alam na ni Janet pala ito na magpa-file ho kayo ng kaso sa NLRC. Oh? Hindi ko alam na talagang meron din pa silang deep penetrating agent. Anyway, whatever happens here, mga kababayan, ano, etong kaso ni Janet, unpaid wages para sa mga empleyado, talagang responsibilidad niya ito. Kahit ano pang sabihin po sa atin ditong alibay, ang hindi po pagbabayad sa mga manggagawa ng kanilang sweldo ay kasalanan mortal sa mga empleyado. That is why we took this matter kaagad-agad dito sa ating programa sapagkat naintindihan ko po ang pangangailangan ng isang empleyado na hindi po pinasusweldo, lalong-lalo na kung buwan ang binibilang. Itong mga empleyado ni Miss Janet Marco, 2 buwan ito eh. And then, ito siguro sa susunod po, yung mga taga-Baguio, kung gusto niyo magpa-interview, ano yun? Okay. Ito, ilagay na lang natin bukas na itong interview for tomorrow. Meron lamang akong aayusin dito na importanteng bagay para tuloy-tuloy po ang ating pagsasahin pabuwid ng pagdinig sa mga problema ng mga kababayan po natin. Lalong-lalo na po yung mga naaapi. Ito sa Baguio, ito may kaugnayan po sa unpaid. Hindi naman po ito. Ito yung talbog. Talbog na cheque. Meron pa nga mga ginamit po sa mga talents na hindi rin po nabayaran. Ito'y medyo hindi maganda Kanya hindi ko maintindihan kung bakit si Ma'am Janet ay umuiwas na dito. At meron siyang sinasabing kasama po sa kanyang negosyo na ngayon po ay nakakulong at siya po ang pinagbibintangan na siyang may kasalanan lang dito. Hindi ko na maintindihan. Hindi ko tuloy malaman kung si Ma'am Janet has been with the company sa Mista Cafe for 1 year na. So sa madalit sabi, nandito po siya sa Pilipinas for over a year already. Hindi ko alam po. Kasi parang lumalabas na parang hindi po niya talaga teritoryo po ang Pilipinas. Ang teritoryo po niya sa New York. Parang ang Pilipinas lamang po, ibakasyon na lamang po niya. Ito pagkaganyan ang mga nadidinig natin sa mga kausap. Talagang mapagkakamalan mayaman ito. Mayaman ito. Bakit nagkakaroon ng ganun mga problema? Nagkakatalbugan ng cheque, hindi po nababayaran ang sweldo ng mga manggagawa. Ayun ako talaga. Anyway, abangan na lamang po ninyo sa susunod na mga kabanata. Ano yan? From Baguio ito, si Earl Anthony. Earl, magandang gabi po. Okay. Earl, Mr. Anthony, magandang gabi po. Earl? Mr. Mr. Anthony, good evening.
Yes po, yes po. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. May problema ka ba?
Regarding saan po?
Akala ko ikaw ang tungkol kay Miss Janet Bocobo?
Actually po, sir, nagka-problema kami dahil ako po yung kuhang contractor sa PMA Baguio City.
You are the contractor sa
Because
Baguio.
sa contract, sir, meron kaming na-execute tapos meron na po kaming naging finished product.
Okay.
Tapos, to explain everything, nagbayad po siya ng check. Nakita naman natin na visualize naman po ng certain personnel ng engineering department ng PMA to approve it. Nag-issue si Janet Marco Bucobo sa amin ng check na tumalbog.
Magkaano ho ang halaga?
700,000 po, sir.
700,000. Sabi po
Yes
niya,
po.
guarantee check lamang daw po yan.
Actually, sir, meron pong signed contract yan by authorized through ng kanyang sariling personnel. Tapos meron siyang meron po siyang conversation sa amin to attest that everything was too legal.
Okay.
Tapos even PMA was part of it, yung Philippine Military Academy.
Oo.
Actually, as a contractor, that was a mandate for us. Hindi naman po kami gagawa ng isang bagay kung hindi naman talagang authorized by some owners.
Okay, okay. So, you mean to say merong kontrata na pinirmahan ninyo as the architect of the project? And
No, actually, sir, yung nasa na architect as the general contractor of the entire contract.
okay. So, kayo po yung pinaka-head ng contracting group.
Actually, sir, as a licensed contractor, I would be attesting myself that she hired me as her own contractor based on the documents and the conversations that he had for her.
So, there was a contract between you and Janet.
Yes, sir. So,
Okay.
pwede po, okay.
Na,
So, sir, i-clarify ko lang, no?
yes, please.
Ano po ba ang kailangan, what is it for me?
Which one?
Ano po ba itong conversation po na ito?
Oh, I see. Kasi kausap po namin si Janet kanina at she was answering some problems also regarding her employees who were not paid their salaries.
Yes po, sir.
And I thought that you were already advised na hindi muna tumawag sapagkat meron pang kausap si ako nga. I didn't know that the conversation with Miss Janet would be finished before our time is over. So, itong conversation natin could have been part of that, no? Pero I wanted sana itong conversation natin ipagpabukas natin para makapag-usap muna tayo.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
actually, sir, no, to explain everything, right?
Okay.
Yes, he was, na-issue mo tomorrow. Sige, sir, okay po.
So, gusto ko sanang maliwanagan muna yung gagawin nating pag-uusap. Kasi marami akong nadinig kay Miss Janet na hindi ko maintindihan talaga. Kung kung halimbawa makausap natin siya at hindi pa tayo nagkausap, baka maligwak ako. You know what I mean? Mr. Architect, Earl, sana magkausap.
Actually, sir,
Gusto
I'm
ko.
not an architect by a profession, no?
Okay.
Okay. To explain everything, sir, yung hopefully everything would be settled in the right and proper manner.
Okay, tama yan. Tama naman.
Okay. Wala naman po kasi akong pwedeng grievances or anything na pwede kong isumbat. Yung gusto ko lang is I demand kung ano naman po ang tinabaho po namin in legality ways.
Aha. Gusto nyo mabayaran po yung kontrata. Yung
Yes,
700,000.
because sir, ang akin lang po, I have take my oath regarding building code under all of community services of the BIR and all of the proper methods of these construction methods. Ang akin lang, sir, ginawa naman po namin ang trabaho namin. We issued proper receipt with Ma'am Janet, tapos wala naman po kaming nakuhang down payment. Pero yung ni-request niya po sa amin, ginawa po namin, pero it wasn't being paid from us.
Natapos po ba yung project, sir?
Yes po, ma'am. Yes po, sir. Yung requested points na pwede po namin i-verify na humingi kami ng documented certification from PMA, natapos po namin yung pwede namin ipakitang proof ng scope of work.
Okay. So natapos po ninyo, and when the project was finished, she issued you a check of 700,000 pesos.
No.
Is that correct?
Okay. To tell it frankly, sir, yung check, sir, before the project started, she issued the check from us. So-
Inuna niya. Oo.
Yes.
Opo.
Ngayon, of course, as a mandate, lagi naman po bilang isang mga contractor, kailangan po namin simulan muna yung trabaho namin.
Correct.
So, nung natapos po namin, and dun sa PMA, humingi po kami ng mga advices from sa kanila na kung applicable po ba sa kanilang ginagawa namin demolition, lahat po ba ng mga kailangan namin ipasok na materials was approved by PMA.
Okay. Opo.
Ngayon, after that, nung natapos na po namin, we were asking Ma'am Janet regarding sa payment. Kasi syempre, kahit po sino, kailangan naman namin bayaran yung mga manpower
Natural.
namin, mobilization,
Opo.
material works,
Aha.
demobilization namin. Understood naman po yun. So we were expecting na pasok naman po niyang bayaran yung check.
Mm.
Ang nangyari, she was asking us na wag pong bayaran agad. We have some conversations with it.
Mm. Okay, okay.
Tapos nung nangyari po, hindi naman po talaga nababayaran dahil nagkakaroon kami ng delay.
Mhm.
So we have to abandon the project.
Hindi
Kasi
po niya,
hindi naman na,
hindi po, sir, hindi po niya pinalitan yung cheque
wala pong laman yung cheque po, sir.
na ipasok niyo sa bangko at tumalbog. Ibig sabihin,
Hindi po niya pinalitan, sir. Ang sabi niya lang po, papasukan niya ng amount ng 700,000.
okay,
So, nung oras na yun, nag-request pa siya upon our conversations na magdadala pa ulit kami ng materyales. After that, we have met her on personally dun sa PMA.
okay.
Tapos, after that, so, upon respect, so I was believing on her.
Mhm.
Tapos, from time to time, hindi naman po nangyari as her promise na mababayaran kami.
Okay, okay. Sige. It's very clear to be already. Earl, yung bang cheque na in-issue sa iyo, may date?
Yes po, sir. Napa-verify rin po namin sa NBI yan.
Okay. So, naipasok po ba sa bangko?
Yes, yung regarding that check, sir, I will not tell you kung naipasok namin o hindi.
Okay. Sige, di bale. I will not further ask questions on that regard. So anyway,
Yes.
wala naman po kayong problema kay Ma'am Jeanette.
Actually, sir, meron po kaming problema because we issued a check from her, an official receipt.
Ay,
So-
nag-issue ka ng official receipt sa kanya
Yes, sir, from Lemonade.
of 700,000.
No, yung in-issue namin receipt was yung ducting works. Ngayon, sir, yung dun sa 700,000, it has to be project completed.
Completed. Opo. Eh, sabi
Okay.
niyo completed naman yung project, di ba?
Hindi. No, so regarding that matter, we want to have the interest of a technical person or SIA to advise kung ano po yung ginawa namin sa PMA.
Okay.
Okay? Kasi even the judge could not advise kung a technical person could attest kung ano po yung ginawa po namin.
Tama po naman kayo dyan.
Okay? So, who am I to say kung ano ang dapat namin i-complete at kung ano po yung program? What could I just say is we did what she requested.
Okay. And you never got a payment from her?
I do not think it has to be fair enough for her.
Paano po yun, sir? Paano? Hindi fair sa kanya? Nagbayad po ba siya ng, tama? Para sa inyo? Para sa nagawa
Sir.
na po niyo?
Sir, to be fair enough, no? There was not a single cent hasn't been paid to our construction company.
So wala talagang pera na ibinigay sa inyo? While in the process of...
Sir, could you clarify everything? Wala pong na-invest. It has to be paid. Investment has to be investment by a proper certain agreement.
Okay,
Yung sa amin, as a contractor, it has to be paid by our services.
correct. Opo.
Okay?
So,
So please be clarified on the issues. investment we are not part of it. We were hired to provide
No, no, no.
yes.
No. Ganito, Earl. Hindi naman ako nagtanong tungkol sa investment. Ang tinatanong ko po, simula po nung inumpisahan po ninyo ang project sa PMA, did you receive any amount for the project from Janet?
Not a single cent, sir.
Okay. Yan ang tinatanong ko kanina. So, you did not receive a single cent, but you were issued a 700,000 peso check.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Itong 700,000 pesos na check is still with you?
I will not answer the question, but I could provide authenticity of it.
Okay then. Please do that. And then, siguro mag-usap dito. And I would like also to talk with Ma'am Janet tungkol dito para gusto ba ninyong matapos ito maayos? I think it has to be it has to be resolved both fair and just to both parties concerned. Gusto po ba ninyo yan, Mr. Anthony? Nawala. Anyway, this is our program ho, mga kababayan. Public service ho ito eh. Problema ng bayan, problema ng BSC. Hinahanap po natin ng solusyon. Hindi po tayo manggugulo kung hindi tayo naghahanap ng solusyon para sa mga kinaukulan. Those deserving katarungan, those who deserve justice must be given justice po. Yan lang naman po sa amin ho dito. Pwede ho nila kaming, kung ano man ang gusto nilang iparatang ho sa amin, pwede naman, wala namang problema po sa atin. Ang akin lamang ho dito, gusto ko po, kung tayo po ay pagbibigyan, public service po tayo, kailangan lamang ho ay magtiwala po tayo sa isa't isa at mahinahon po natin pag-usapan ang mga bagay-bagay na dapat po pag-usapan in the hope na makakita po tayo ng solusyon sa problema. Ayan. Okay. Naputol yung line with, nawala ho yung PA ko dito eh. And hindi ko na magawa ng may balik po si Earl. Okay? Earl, Mr. Anthony, matatapos na ho ang ating programa, pero natapos kagad yung line natin, naputol eh.
Yes po, yes po.
Oo. Ang gusto ko lang mangyari na ngayon, Earl, I think I have asked a lot already. I would invite also Janet here to talk about it and to tell us her side of the problem. Ang akin lamang ho dito, makahanap tayo ng solusyon para sa inyo. Kung meron po kayong nagawa para sa kanya that deserves to be paid, you have to be paid. Yan lang naman po sa amin. Kung wala naman po, wala tayong pag-uusapan. Di ba? Ngayon, kung gusto po ninyo na makatulong po kami, well and good. Tutulong po kami. Pero kung gusto po nyo sa iba, gusto nyo sa korte na kaagad, nasa sa inyo po yun. I will not interfere with you. Okay? So, let that be clear. Earl, Mr. Anthony?
Well, actually, sir, yung my main concern is what I have provided. Kung ano lang po yung scope of work po na ginawa ko, yun lang sana, it has to be paid. Kasi services of personals was being there, kung ano po yung what was requested by by Miss Janet Marco, Bocobo, tumawa po namin, kung ano po yung mga kailangan i-provide, we were there. So we didn't even, we didn't hesitate. At wala po siyang down payment, ginawa po namin siya because I was respecting her as a proper person. Diba? As a good businesswoman. Because dun sa PMA, alam naman natin, yung binibigay natin is to integrate what is best and proper dahil doon sa institusyon. Di ba? Kung ganito po ang nangyayari, it is better na sana she has advised us na may naging problema pula through financially, para alam ko naman. Kasi kahit paano, we have been working too hard to provide our services. And I know, alam naman po ni Miss Janet na wala naman po akong ginawa para maging masamang tao sa kanya. Ang ginawa ko lang po is maging tamang contractor kasi yun ang mandate ko.
Correct.
Dahil alam naman natin, under building code lang naman po ang sinunod ko.
Has she communicated with you? When was the last time she communicated with
Well,
you?
she has a lot of communications of promises regarding payments. Pero, yun nga, I had advices her na, Ma'am, please help me out dahil andito na po yung mga clients na kailangan nating bayaran kasi they were providing even taxing services. Alam naman po ni Ma'am Jan yan.
Pero talaga walang dumarating.
Actually, she was promising payments. Pero sir, yun nga. Hindi naman ako makakausap ng ganito na bigis granted.
Okay. Anyway, we'll try to relay this message to her na we will try to get in touch with her and relay this message from you at titingnan natin kung ano ang kanyang isasagot. Okay?
Okay.
Sige.
Sir, pwede po bang humingi ng konting oras? Ang as advice lang hopefully sa mga katulad namin contractor, hopefully hindi naman sana maging ganito yung mga nangyayaring problema. Kasi yung legitimacy naman ng ginagawa namin is to provide what is best for our client.
Correct.
Sana maintindihan naman nila on our side na ang ginagawa namin is kung ikabubuti nila. We pay our taxes, we secure every details of our permits, we prove huwama with our own capacity. Sana naman, sir, they could require naman sana authenticity na wala naman sanang ganito na kailangan pa nila kaming lokohin.
Oo nga. I understand. I understand, Earl. So, eto gusto ba ninyong mamagitan ho kami sa inyo?
Well, honestly, kung ang magagawa po natin is kung makakatulong po kami makakatulong kayo para sa amin, kay Ma'am Janet, kung maipoprovide niya yung payment ng services namin, well, okay. Pero ang problema, yung regarding sa PMA, paano po natin solusyonan yung problema dun sa government ng PMA?
Okay, ganito. Let me just say a few words here. You are the contractor of the project. Ang mahalaga dito, kayo ang magsabi kay Janet how far your project has gone.
Actually, sir, ganito po.
Natapos na.
No. It's too unfair kung kami po ang magsasabi. It has to be.
Would you like another party to do that? Would you like another party? Meron po bang sa construction world? I'm not very familiar with the construction world kasi. Halimbawa, may project po kayo.
Okay.
Earl, sandali.
Technicality, it has to be, bakit kasi kung ako po ang magsasabi, it has to be someone,
a third party.
SIAP or Construction Integrated Association of the Philippines. Sa tingin ko, mas maganda yung, or even yung engineering department ng PMA, kung mag-attest,
Did
ano po yung ginawa
did you attempt to write them a letter about your project?
Well, we could do it regarding our lawyers. Pero pag darating po sa bagay na yan, through legalities, bakit po ba namin kailangan it has to be requested by a judge na siguro?
Hindi. I think it has to go to the legal process dito eh. Kaya nga sinasabi mo, kailangan ng third party katulad ng SEAP, di ba? Para i-deklara na itong natapos na is worth this one. O, di ba?
Okay, yung scope of work, if you want to be demanded by something,
correct.
Siguro it was to be have to requested by a judge, some ascertain kung ano po ba yung kailangan namin i-request.
Earl, the judge will only act on the matter kung yan na ipadala na sa kanyang sala ang kaso. Pero there is no case yet eh. So,
yes,
ang,
kung sakali, sir, if we would file a case,
if,
that would...
yes. So, ang
Okay.
kailangan lang ninyo dito, you write the say-up to look at the project, the scope of the project, what has been finished, what has been undertaken, how much of it, no? And,
You know what, sir? To
Ben,
testify
my
to
name
you,
is
no?
Ben. Si Ben. Ben Paypon po ito.
Okay.
Earl. Okay.
Kailangan po bang umabot dyan sa bagay na yan kung alam naman po natin merong problema na dapat solusyonan?
Ito kasi sinasabi ko sa iyo. We can offer our services, pero out of court ito. Okay? Walang bayad ito. Walang bayad ito. But if you are looking at other matters like say-up to guarantee or to state for you how much has been spent and how much is nagastos na ho ninyo dito sa project ni Janet, kailangan ninyo kayo mismo ang magpunta doon at gumawa ng kasulatan.
Okay. Well,
Opo.
you know what, sir? Yung sa akin kasi, ang nangyari kasi, we were inside the PMA area. Sir, could I ask your name?
Ben Paypon.
Okay, so, could you repeat it, sir?
Ben. B-E-N.
Okay.
Paypon. P-A-Y-P-O-N. Okay?
Alam mo, I know that you were neutral from us and Ma'am Janet. Pero alam naman natin, sir, kung sakali, of course, as us, kami mga contractor, siyempre ang hirap naman po sa part namin dahil we do legalities. Nagbabayad naman kami ng taxes namin, we provide proper services, tapos ganito po lang mangyayari sa amin. Is that not?
Hindi, hindi nyo, I think you're missing the point, Earl. You're missing the point. Ang gusto mong makasingil, di ba?
Yes po, sir.
Okay, gusto mong makasingil. Hindi ka makasingil dahil hindi mo alam kung magkaano nang nailagay ninyo dyan sa project na yan. Somebody has to certify that you have spent already this amount for the completion of this project. Para kay Janet.
Actually, sir,
Tama?
Actually, as a construction company, we could certify our accomplishment.
So, pwede nyo ma-certify na mismo.
Yeah. Even
Okay.
PMA could certify what kasi
Nagawa na
naman
po
nila
ba ninyo? Nagawa na po ba ninyo?
Actually, sir, we could do it. I could not divulge kung ano po yung kailangan namin gawin. Kasi
Okay,
hindi
ganito
naman
na lamang
namin
po.
kailangan.
Ganito na lamang po. Para hindi tayo magtagal. Kunin na ninyo. In writing yan eh. Yung sa PMA. Kung anong tingin nila sa project na ginawa ninyo. Tapos ba yan o nakatiwangwang? Okay? That is the source of the payment eh. Dito natin makikita kung magkaano talaga ang babayaran ni Janet sa inyo. Di ba?
Well, actually, sir, no? For such purposes, paano po ba masisettle to? Hindi naman, di ba?
Yes. Dalawang bagay yan eh. Dalawang bagay yan. We can discuss this on the air. Dito sa atin, we invite Janet Pasco, Janet Pocobo here. Pag-usap po kayo, but it will take a longer time. Oh? Pero much longer siguro kung magpupunta pa kayo sa korte. Because you cannot force payment by yourself.
Well, honestly, that is part of it eh. Pero yun nga lang. Sige, sir.
Yeah, you cannot force the payment.
Janet on air, could she just talk to me?
Oo nga po. Pwede natin gawin yan. Yan sinasabi ko kasi, mamili ka kung anong gusto mo. Di ba? So, this is what we can do, okay? So,
I could do both, sir.
Anong preference mo ngayon?
Well, actually, I have to seek advices.
Okay. I'm giving you the advice already. So, ganito na lamang, Mr. Anthony. No? Let us just leave this as it is today. Bukas siguro ng umaga, tatawagan kita. Okay. Naputol ulit. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Earl, ganito na lamang po. pinakamaganda, let us live what we have discussed tonight as is, no? Bukas, tatawagan kita, mag-usap tayo ulit. But not on the air. Gusto ko lamang maliwanagan pa ang ilang mga punto na hindi ko dapat pong hindi na dapat pong pag-usapan pa sa air. Okay? I'd like to find out some other matters na hindi pa po natin napag-usapan. That is, if you want the broad stream cash communicators and your honor, please, the name of the program to help you. Okay? Kung gusto ninyong makatulong kami, tutulong kami. Pero kung ayaw ninyo sa amin, okay lang sa amin. Walang problema.
Okay, sir. Actually, no, I am thankful that you have called me regarding this matter. Pero do not pressure us.
No,
Kung ano
I'm
man
not
ang
pressuring you,
gusto
but I'm telling you kasi public service ito. We are wasting time.
Yes, I know, sir. It is a public
Sige,
service.
tama na yan,
mayor
tama
was
na yan.
here at my side.
O,
But
tama
I
na
am
yan.
discussing everything. You do not have to pressure anyone that we could discuss on a proper matter.
That is why I'm asking you to talk to me in private para hindi natin pag-usapan yun. Okay, Mr. Earl Anthony, salamat po, salamat. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Ano ba yan? Nakainom ba yan? Bakit makikipag-usap na parang sabog? No. I don't like this because we do not understand each other. Ang tagal-tagal nang pinag-uusapan. Simple lamang ho ang usapan mo dito eh. Sa issue na yan, talbog ang cheque. Ayaw niyang sabihin na tumalbog. Ano ba yan? O, kung ayaw niya magreklamo eh, bakit pa tumawag ko dito? I cannot understand. Kung gusto magpatulong, tutulong ho kami eh. Wala problema po eh. Pero maybe it's not clear to him. Ano ba yung, bakit to tumawag dito? Bakit? I cannot understand this. No? Pakisabi ho sa kanya na kung makikipag-usap dito sa broadcast natin, sa programa, make sure na maliwanag ang kanyang kaisipan. Kung pwede nga lamang siguro, baka naman nakainom pa ito. Ha? Kasi hindi kami magkaintindihan eh. Para kung may kausap na sabog. Anyway, wala na akong oras po sa paglilingkod bayan natin. I am sorry for our yung mga nag-participate po dito sa programa ho natin. Hindi ko mabasa po ang inyong mga comments ngayon. And maybe I cannot even, kung may panahon ako mamaya, let me just get through. Okay, nawawala na po yung iba eh. Na high blood na ka na rin. O, nakaka-high blood po eh. Hindi tama ho ito eh. Kasi maliwanag naman ho sa atin. Hindi tayo namimilit. Hindi tayo nagpre-pressure. There is no pressure from me. Hinahanap ko lamang po yung paraan. No? Para makakolekta siya. Hindi naman para sa akin yung collection eh. Magtatanong mo tayo. Meron pala siyang itinatago. Hindi niyo masabi sa atin. Ang kailangan lamang mo niya daw, yung, anong pangalan nito? Yung makakapag-certify na may nagastos na po siya sa project ni Janet. Okay? O anong kailangan mo dun? Pwede ho siya sa yung grupo ng mga construction companies. Pero sa IAP nga po yun eh. Pwede siya pumunta sa PMA. Sa tagal ng panahon na mangungulekta sa nag-iintay ng pera, ba't hindi siya makagawa ng ganon? Tapos, napasok ko dito sa atin. Nagtatanong po tayo, paano tayo makatulong? Eh, hindi naman po maibigay. Ang kailangan na. Wala naman po tayong hinihinging bayad po dito. Hindi naman po tayo nagtatago and we are not, hindi po kami, we are not being unfair here. Okay, anyway, mga kababayan, pasensya na ho kayo. Kaya Ngayon lamang po nangyari sa akin ito. Ngayon lamang po nangyari sa akin ito. And I hope it will not happen again. I hope it will not happen again. Salamat po sa lahat ng mga nanood. Magkita-kita tayo muli bukas. Alas 8 hanggang alas 10. Lumalampas na ho tayo sa oras. Pero okay lang naman ho yan. Palitan lamang po ng views ito. Kanya lang, hindi ko maintindihan kung bakit yan ang naging sistema po ng kausap po natin. Hindi ko maintindihan talaga. Hindi, okay lang yan. Hindi tayo maha-high blood. Talagang meron po akong maintenance sa high blood. Anyway, so, Tata Ben, we understand you. Siya ang hindi maintindihan kasi akala niya pre-pressure mo siya. Hindi po ako nag-pressure. I just wanted to find out, nagawa na po ba niya ito? Ito yung mga preliminaries para makasingil. Ang paraan po niya para makasingil, kailangan i-certify ng PMA na meron siyang project na nandyan na. Gaano na po ba kalawak yung natapos na project para kay Janet? Hindi po niya ginagawa. Paano siya makakolekta? Meron ba talagang project? Yan ang gusto natin malaman. Para saan po ba yung 700? Kita ninyo, 700,000 pesos ibinigay na pala ni Janet sa umpisa pa lang. May date ba yun? Meron po bang nakalagay sa likod upon completion of the project? Kasi guarantee ang sinasabi ni Janet dito Meron po bang nakalagay sa likod ng cheque? This check will be good upon completion of the project. Meron po bang nakalagay na parang guarantee? Kung wala, talbog na. Ito hindi ko maintindihan mga kabayan. Anyway, I hope kung sino man po ang kasama ni Earl Anthony na nakikinig pa dito sa broadcast natin, advise him to talk to me tomorrow morning. Mga alas 10 ng umaga, mag-usap po kami para magkaintindihan saan pupunta ang usapan. Okay? Bueno, mga kabayan at mga kaibigan, Your Honor, please, Ben Paypon here, saying thank you very much. Ano ba ito? Alam na this, yung mga style na pagsasagot at asta, alam na. Kapak nga. Okay. Ben Paypon here, saying thank you very much for allowing us into your homes and for giving us the privilege to be of service to you. Good night, everybody. Catherine, good night.
Inyong natunghayan ang makabuluhang pagtalakay sa mga isyong napapanahon. Hanggang sa muli, dito pa rin sa Broad Streamcast Communicators. Para sa malayang pamamahayag. Your Honor, please. Maraming salamat po.